What's up? I am back with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Season 14, Episode 3, Life is a Beach. The episode starts with Kathy planning a trip for the ladies. Y'all, is cute. She's delivering invitations in a suitcase, and in a suitcase, I want to say they have the towels with their letter, with their name, with their letters initialed on a towel. Two Red Bulls, some kind of tanning equipment, this hat, something else, and a note letting them know where they're going. So Kathy stops at Boz's house. Y'all, I love Boz, okay? And Boz was like, oh, what you doing here with the suitcase? You moving in? Y'all, she is such a breath of fresh air. I will say that. Yeah, you know, as the lady who looked like me, and we got Garcelle, but Boz is just such the breath of fresh air. So then Kathy pulls up at Garcelle she pull up on Garcelle, and we see that Garcelle's son is starting to model. We also see that Garcelle has on a lot of makeup. Girl. Anyway, she stops by, give her gift. You know, they get the chit chat not too long, just for a short bit, and then Kathy out. Kathy heads over to Dorit's house. Dorit answered the door in her, I guess, her native voice, and then she has her regular Dorit voice. And then Kathy goes over to Kyle's house, and I just look at Kathy, I'll be like, this little lady don't have no fashion sense, but she got the coin, okay? If she wanted to have the fashion style and sense, she can, but she just a regular little old lady. That's it. I like Kathy is very kooky, as everybody would call her. Is she slightly a racist? Possibly. But it's just amazing. And then her assistant just was like, well, Kyle, can I go grab me something to eat? She just all in Kyle's kitchen, just feeling at home. But you know, Kyle knows her. They personally know each other, so she was just feeling at home. So then Kyle starts to talk about her and Dorit, and then she starts to act like she's the victim. And I was listening to Kyle, but the one thing I did notice was this big old flashlight ring on Kathy's finger. I was like, girl, why? You know, I'm gonna say this. If having a coin make you this dense and happy, sign me up. I want to be signed up for the coin. And I'm talking about Kathy Hilton, Jennifer Tilly, and we're going to get into her coin later. Jennifer Tilly, Sutton Strat type of coin, okay? I mean, I would be just as dense as a brick wall. You understand? But I'm going to be about my money. But I'm going to be dense as a brick wall. In La La Land, every rip. So, calling Mauricio, y'all. Fine, Mauricio. He come back to the house, and I was like, the yoke of the devil has been destroyed. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, shout out to my cousin. So, cousin, if you see this, just know the yoke of the devil has been destroyed. Anyway, Mauricio still have clothes at the house, like a whole load of clothes, and I was like, get your and get out. Shout out to Bernadine, okay? If you don't know who Bernadine is, please ask somebody, but not me. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know if this is just a storyline. I don't. Mauricio having a side old lady could be real. Apparently, like I said last week, this lady from Dancing with the Stars. I don't know, but I figured if he fully moved out, why is his clothes still there? Like, I don't know, because it just seemed like for somebody who just moved out some weeks ago and he comes back in the house and y'all not together, you are too calm, Kyle, for me, but you can tell it hurts her. But it's just like, is this real? Is it not? So as they talking, Mauricio, he look like he don't give a good god dog on it, okay? And at this point, like I said, Kyle look hurt. She really do. Like, if you look beyond her eyes, she looks really hurt, and she just seemed like she have to put on a brave face, and that's what I feel like she's doing in this moment. And it is a tough transition for her, being a person that has taken care of everybody, being a mom, being a wife, but now it's your time to be Kyle. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think people think that their job and duty in life is to be somebody's mama and to be somebody's mother. But the whole time, you decide that I'm going to forget about self. That's not how that goes. Anyway, Erica's on the phone with Dorit, and Erica tells Dorit that she's a great mom because, Dorit was stressing because her mom couldn't keep the baby, so there's a sitter, and, Dorit's going to constantly call, and I understand that, because I think she's used to her mom always stepping in, and she couldn't. And I was just like, well, why the kids not with PK? But whatever. Erica tells Dorit that the situation at BravoCon really wasn't a big deal. I didn't think it was. It really wasn't a big deal. I think Kyle just needed something to be mad about. And once again, I remember how Kyle used to treat Dorit back in the past seasons, but last season you truly discarded Dorit when you replaced her with that girl. I keep forgetting her name, but you literally replaced that young lady with Dorit, and you act like Dorit wasn't your friend. And if we're gonna be all the way honest, you really also shitted on Mauricio, even though he probably deserved it. But you acted like you act like you ain't have no husband. So that's how I saw it. Like you had this woman and you feel like you had everything, and so now that she's gone, it's like now you're feeling the woes of losing people, and I feel like you're trying to make Dorit feel bad. Why? I don't know. But you cannot make her feel bad for a decision you made. You did all of this. And Dorit says she's tired, and I don't blame her. And although Dorit is not my favorite, but I'm going to stand with her 10 toes down on this one until she says something crazy, and she has not said anything crazy as of yet. So Dorit says Kyle has done many things to her on purpose. And again, yeah. And Dorit said, you don't treat a friend like you treat me, but I'm gonna say this is me. I was about to Kiwan saying, Dorit, you allowed that treatment all of these years, and I'm gonna leave that on that. So everybody meets at Kathy's house. Boz is the first one to show up. Her and them 5 bags of hair that was in her head. Girl, listen. Remy ain't going no. Girl, y'all still use Remy? Brazilian, whatever. It ain't going nowhere. Sis, why you got? You just got. I like you, but You have to tell your hairstylist to turn it down. See, that's too much hair. Girl, it was just like blue, 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 blue. No, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Kyle, everybody gets to the house. Kyle pulls out her bags. I want to say she had three bags. Baby, it was worth $76,000. Bling, bling, bling. Anyway, Jennifer Tilly comes in with all her quirkiness, and she had this really cute Louis Vuitton bag that was shaped like a boat. Okay, Erica Jane said that was fashion. It's not just a purse, but it's fashion. But let me say, y'all, that fashion was worth $33,000. Okay, bling, 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 bling. I wasn't mad at that. So they get in a sprinter. Of course, this is a 2.5, 3 hour drive, and we find out that Garcelle went on a date with Eddie Murphy, and I was like, "That's how you got that Roseberry job, Roseberries. If anybody throws any roses at my son's feet, you gonna have to answer to me." And then we find out she dated Will Smith. Is that how you got that cameo on Fresh Prince? And Sean Penn, but see, I didn't know that. I don't know if you got a cameo on a movie or something, Sue, but I'm not mad at you. Get your coin. Roseberries. Coming to America. Anyway, Boz says, so they get to the hotel, and then they see Tom Cruise. And Jennifer Tilly was like, that's Tom Cruise. I was like, wait a minute, girl. Like, I know you know him. Like, you know him. Y'all done cross paths in a movie or something. I can't think of something, but anyway, so Boz said, next time, get Idris Elba, okay, and not Tom Cruise, okay. We want Idris. I'm not mad at that. Erica wanted to know, did Garcelle date Tom Cruise? Mind your business. But we want to know, did you date him too? This was before or after the Scientology thing? Well, girl, you know what? That's on you. Before Katie or after Katie? We need to know. Anyway, the hotel was nice. We find out that Dorit didn't send the kids to PK because the kids still don't know about her and PK. And I was like, you guys are doing your kids a disservice by not telling them. I don't understand. They're gonna have to find out. I don't understand. You can't shield them from everything. So Boz is really checking on Dorit. I really like their interactions. Again, I don't do Dorit, but I like her interactions with Boz versus her interaction with Garcelle. I feel like her interactions with Garcelle was very Karen-like. Very surface level. Very wasn't interested. Her and Boz is a little different. It seems more genuine. So Garcelle looking and seeing her, just watching them talk, and I was like, girl, Garcelle nose is definitely itching because she want to know what the hell they down there talking about. So Erica was the one, they're talking about this, and so everybody, down on the other end started sharing their divorce stories, and I can appreciate Erica for that, because that was a private conversation, and I feel like everybody don't need to be privy to everything, And I could be wrong. Everybody's experience is different. So Jennifer Tilly, we find out that she was married to the man who started The Simpsons. And we know The Simpsons been on since the 80s. And it is 2024. The Simpsons is still running. Or it could have been on sooner than that. I could be wrong, because The Simpsons could have been on a little longer than that. And in her divorce, she got a piece of The Simpsons. Did not know it was still going to be on. When I tell you, Jennifer is set for life. Again, if all of that money makes me that quirky, listen, Lord, send it. Send it. I would invest so well. Anyway, Kathy, they started playing games. They played the little race game, and they played Duck Duck Goose. And I was like, Kathy, really? But I will say this. While they were playing Duck Duck Goose, no one argued, and everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. So it might have been in confessional. Everybody was like, are we in elementary school? And yada yada yada. I get that, but everybody laughed. Everybody had a good time. So Sutton, Jennifer, and Garcelle is getting ready for the night, and they was like, they wanted to get to know Boz, and it was just felt like a little messy to me. Like they wanted to start some ish because they wanted to get to know Boz. And I don't know if they feel like Sutton is what's her name? Dorit is taking up too much of Boz's time. But you can meet with her outside of this. If y'all really wanted to meet up with her, but it just don't always have to be on camera. So I'm going to just point this out. When the ladies came down after they got dressed, the little green dress that was on Garcelle was really cute. Green compliments her. The way it looked on her skin, and how it looked on her body. But her hair was cute to me. And her makeup, it wasn't heavy from the last scene. It was blended. It looks really good. So they get to the table. Dorit talked about the situation with Kyle. I thought Kyle asked her to meet later, but then Dorit just kind of went ahead and started talking about it. Kyle said there are many things Dorit did, and she has, and to me, I didn't hear her name one thing, or did she? But if she did, none of those things, the things that she did name wasn't valid to me. It was dumb. They showed a clip with Alex, y'all. Alex is one of the YouTubers, really big YouTuber. Shout out to Alex. He don't know me. I've seen his reviews, but he was at BravoCon, and he asked a question to Kyle about, having Teddy play, just forcing Teddy upon everybody. And in that moment, what's her name? Kyle felt like Dorit should have taken up for Teddy. And Dorit was like, I'm not saying nothing about nothing. You can't make me take up for nobody. Like, it is what it is. If that's how these people feel, that's just how these people feel. So Kyle full of crap at this point. I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. Kyle definitely handed everybody her butt to kiss last season when she was hanging out with that girl. Now, Dorit, you went to it with Dorit. I guess Mauricio done moved out, and now you just going wherever the wind blow at this point. Cause I really don't feel like she have real friends. But hey, Kyle tells Dorit, God gave you 2 ears to listen. Dorit said, now you have to listen. Now it's time for you to listen. When I say y'all, Dorit in her own way is tearing Kyle up, and I am here for it. I am definitely here for it. But this is where the episode ends. It's really good, y'all. I am really enjoying Housewives of Beverly Hills. This and probably Dubai is maybe the only two shows where you see them literally putting the price tag on everything. I don't know what kind of bags, those little bags, the bag that Kyle had and that bag that Son had was the same. I don't know if that was Hermes or Birkin. I don't know if they all the same. I don't know. Listen, I just want a Consuela bag, okay? And that's running one something. So, I don't know. Anyway, y'all, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell button to get all of my videos.